Once upon a time, Intel's custom foundry marked remarkable milestones, achieving a staggering $1 billion in revenue and growing its family to over 1,000 hardworking employees. This success showcased its potential in the vast world of semiconductors. However, despite this initial triumph, the journey was not without its struggles, as sustaining that momentum proved to be quite a challenge. As time went on, Intel faced a significant turning point. The shift from traditional x86 architecture to low-power alternatives, such as Intel Atom, highlighted the company's difficulty in adapting to the ever-changing market demands. This adaptation was crucial not just for survival, but for finding a way forward in the competitive landscape of mobile technology. In light of these changes, Intel focused intently on building a strong ecosystem for its new foundry. This endeavor mirrored the extensive groundwork laid by its competitors, like TSMC. It became clear that adaptability and customer-focused strategies were essential in the complex world of foundry operations. To navigate these challenges, Intel's management chose a cautious approach. They decided on a slow rollout, engaging only with customers in non-competing areas. This strategy was intended to ease any worries about direct competition, but ultimately limited their participation in the growing market. Yet, not everything went as planned. Intel Custom Foundry found itself unprepared for demanding clients like Apple. These major players sought reliable manufacturing partners who could meet their high expectations. Unfortunately, this lack of readiness became a barrier, standing in the way of potential valuable partnerships. On the other hand, startups discovered that Intel's advanced manufacturing capabilities were quite appealing, despite the inherent risks involved. These eager new companies were keen to break free from their dependency on TSMC and leverage Intel's innovative process technology for their own growth. To further enhance its foundry capabilities, Intel devised a design manufacturing integration strategy. This approach aimed to combine design and process development, with the hope of gaining a competitive edge in the ever-evolving semiconductor landscape. Such aspirations were part of Intel's vision for a brighter future. However, not all was smooth sailing within the company. Intel Custom Foundry grappled with internal resistance from product teams who were concerned about competition and potential revenue implications. This internal conflict created barriers to collaboration, thus hindering the foundry's growth and overall progress. Yet, a glimmer of hope appeared on the horizon when Altera made the decision to join Intel's foundry. This defection marked a pivotal moment for Intel, showcasing its ability to attract major customers and igniting optimism about future expansions in the foundry business. However, challenges continued to loom over Intel. Delays in the development of their 14-nanometer node allowed competitors like TSMC to catch up, which significantly impacted Intel's position in the market. This moment became critical, setting the stage for the hurdles they would face in the future. Additionally, Intel's acquisition of Altera aimed to integrate FPGAs into their CPUs, but sadly, the endeavor did not yield the expected results. This failure eroded trust among potential foundry customers, ultimately hurting Intel's foundry business and raising doubts about its direction. Lastly, a restructuring of Intel's foundry services took place under new leadership. This change disrupted the established relationships with customers and affected the smooth operation of the division. As a result, Intel found it increasingly difficult to compete effectively in the ever-challenging market.